I recently had a private conversation with some law enforcement people pretty high up and pretty knowledgeable. And they warned me that murder and actually violent crime in Baltimore County was getting out of control. So the Sun paper reported that there is a 52% increase in murder, and that's only through the first 10 months. Now you might say, well, listen, compared to Baltimore City, that's a drop in the bucket. Well, no, this is increasing and getting worse. It's not getting better. Dundalk and Essex have the greatest increase in violent crime and murder. You know, I wonder if it's just a coincidence that most of the Section 8 housing vouchers are in those areas. I don't know, but I can tell you this. Besides murder, violent crime and other crimes are climbing. Johnny Olszewski said there is no single solution. What the county executive means is that he's not going to offer any solutions. MS-13 gangbangers killed a man in Baltimore County in the Towson area recently, and after they were arrested, it was made clear that they were MS-13 members. Johnny Olszewski said that there are no MS-13 members in Baltimore County. You know, we've heard people say that they deny that the Holocaust ever existed. Well, apparently our county executive is an incredible denier of MS-13 in Baltimore County. Even if they were not in Baltimore County, they're in Baltimore City and they're right down the road where their headquarters is in Washington, 35 miles away. But make no mistake about it, MS-13 is in Baltimore County. You know, the other part about this that's really scary is that Olszewski will not admit that there is a growing crime problem. Olszewski's chief of police did not have an explanation for what was causing the growing crime problem. In other words, she's clueless. But the fact of the matter is that the people I talked to said to me, it's coming from Baltimore City. It's bleeding into Baltimore County. Remember the idea of regionalism that Olszewski and the other liberals are pushing to bring Baltimore County and Baltimore City together? It's already happening. There is regionalism in crime. With this attitude that the police chief and Olszewski have, there will be no plan against crime, and it will continue to grow. That's the bad part. Johnny Olszewski is the Bernie Sanders of Baltimore County. He's another liberal who's going to be soft on crime. In the legislature, when he was in the legislature, he voted against capital punishment and for the right of convicted felons to vote. He voted on more benefits for violent juveniles, repeat offenders that are juvenile criminals, you know, like the ones that came from Baltimore City and murdered Officer Caprio. Johnny Olszewski voted to help them out. What this county needs, frankly, is zero tolerance, which the county under Olszewski will never have. The county has demonstrated the kind of can't fix stupid policy that the city has had for years and has destroyed the city and its public safety. Here's an example. Johnny Olszewski has organized a work group to study why black people are in traffic stops in Baltimore County more than white motorists. Why is Olszewski already introducing race into the Baltimore County police operations? Why don't the politicians and Olszewski in Baltimore County form a work group to study the increase in crime and murder? That would make sense, but you won't see that happen. The citizens of Baltimore County, frankly, need to get angry. They also need to get active. We need to save this county from becoming another Baltimore City because we are losing the values of Baltimore County. In conclusion, this is why Super Citizen Television is so important and Super Citizen Radio on Saturday evenings. You're not going to hear what I just told you anywhere else. It's not going to be told to you in that fashion on the news, on television. You might hear a little bit about talk radio, especially if I'm on the air on Saturday nights, you can hear it, but you're not going to be told the truth.